Hello and welcome to this 30-minute yoga flow class. This is a fundamentals class where we'll be going through the basic twisting poses. Now when we twist, we don't want to crank into the twist. We want to be nice and safe. And there's a good principle we follow, and that's inhale to lengthen through the spine, or maybe sitting up tall and sitting twist. Exhale to deepen into the twist. We inhale to lengthen, exhale to deepen. And that's how we go into our twist. So we don't crank in, we go through very slow and gently, and on the exhales is where you can deepen into the twist if you like. And we always take safety first, so if any of these poses don't feel good, you can modify them, skip them, do what you need to do to feel good in this yoga class. All right, let's get started at the front of our mat, standing up nice and tall. This is mountain pose. The palms face forward. You slightly puff out the chest, a little tuck of the chin, standing up nice and tall, feeling like those inhales will grow you a little taller. The exhales will relax the shoulders down. Standing up nice and tall. Just a moment longer here. As the inhale comes, the hands reach high to the sky, stretching up through the side bodies. Keep the hands reaching up. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. You're still stretching through the sides, reaching high. As you exhale, you're going to fold forward nice and slow with a little bend in the knees. Let that head drop down, stretching through the backs of the legs. Release the tension in the jaw and the neck and the shoulders. Let it go. On the next inhale, we'll come to our halfway lift, so the hands will come to the shins. The back is as flat as you can make it, like you could set a cup of water on there and it would stay and wouldn't fall off. On your next exhale, you'll fold back down, releasing the head, the neck, and the jaw. Now we're going to bend our knees and sit into our chair pose. So we sweep the arms forward and up, bending through the knees. The weight is in the heels. And you can sit low in your chair or high in your chair like a stool. It's really up to you. Just one more big breath here. And as we exhale, we fold forward, straightening the legs with a little bend in the knees. As you inhale, back to your halfway lift, hands to the shins, flat back. Exhale, hands come down, stepping the right foot to the back of the mat, the right knee drops down. We untuck the back toes. As we inhale, the torso comes up and the hands reach high. This is our low lunge, also known as Anjaneyasana. Again, we keep the shoulders away from the ears, even though we're reaching up high. And coming into our first twist, we're going to twist to the left. As the right arm reaches forward, the left arm reaches back. Now be very gentle here. And again, as you inhale, you lengthen the spine. As you exhale, you can deepen into the twist if you like. Gently opening up through that left shoulder. One more breath. As you exhale, the torso comes forward. Both hands reach forward. You inhale, hands reach high to the sky. Exhale, hands come down to frame the front foot. Now we tuck the back toes, bring the back knee up. You inhale to step the left foot back to your plank. Both knees come down. We're in our plank pose with knees on the ground, pushing through the fingers. As we exhale, we come slowly down to the mat, all the way down, forehead and the belly. As you inhale, peel the head up. This is baby Cobra. So the head is off the ground a couple inches. The tops of the feet are pushing down. And as you exhale, the forehead comes down to the mat nice and slow. Now the knees stay down. Tuck the toes. As you inhale, push up through the arms. And then we're going to walk our hands back, coming into a tabletop position. Going through some cat-cow poses. As we inhale, the belly drops. You gaze forward, slightly bringing those shoulder blades a little closer on the back. As you exhale, you drop the head and round through the back body. Really hollowing out through the belly here, pushing down through the fingers. On the next inhale, belly drops as you gaze forward. This is our cow pose. As you exhale, head drops, the back rounds. This is cat pose. Inhale, belly drops, gaze forward, back to cow. Exhale, drop the head, round the spine, back to our cat pose. We inhale into a neutral spine, so we're in tabletop position. We tuck the toes, push through the fingers, and as we exhale, we shift the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Now you have a little bend in the knees here. You can even pedal out through the feet. Let the head hang down. As you inhale, bend the knees. And as you exhale, walk your feet to the front of the mat. You're in your forward fold. It may take a little time getting there. Letting that head relax. On the inhale, halfway lift, the hands come to the shins in your flat back. You exhale to fold all the way back down, nice and slow. Now bending the knees, coming back into our chair pose. You're going to sweep the arms forward and up. The weight is in the heels. You can even bring the toes off the ground if you like. If you want to sit lower, it's more challenging. Here you go, one big breath in. Exhale to fold forward with a slight bend in the knees. Inhaling into your halfway lift, the hands come to the shins. Exhale, the hands come down, step the left foot to the back of the mat, the left knee drops. Untucking the back toes. As you inhale, torso comes up, hands reach high to the sky. Here we are in our low lunge or Anjaneyasana. Reach those arms up, one big breath in. And we're going to twist to the right this time. Left hand forward, right hand reaches back. And again, we inhale to sit up tall in our lunge or lengthen the spine. We exhale to deepen into the twist if we like. Remember, inhale for length, exhale to deepen. Next exhale, torso comes forward, both hands reach forward. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, hands come down, framing the front foot. Tuck the back toes, come off the back knee, and we'll step back into plank pose. Bringing the knees down and then bringing the entire torso down, forehead comes to the mat. As you inhale, baby cobra, peel the head up. As you exhale, forehead comes down. The knees stay down, you'll tuck those toes. You'll inhale to push up through the arms and then walk those hands back right under the shoulders, coming into our tabletop shape. As you inhale, you'll look over the left shoulder and bring the hips to the left. Exhale, hips shift to the right, look over that right shoulder. Keep moving like this. Inhale to the left, hips to the left, gaze over left shoulder. Exhale, hips swing to the right as you look over the right shoulder. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Now we come back to our tabletop pose, gazes down. Tuck those toes, and as you exhale, the hips come up and back into downward facing dog. Again, it's okay to have a big bend in the knees. Release some tension in the neck and the jaw. Let it relax. On your next inhale, big bend in the knees. As you exhale, walk your way to the front of the mat. It'll take some time. Let that head relax. As you inhale, hands come to the shins, flat back. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Back to our chair pose, bending those knees, sweeping the arms forward and up. Weight is in the heels. Extend through the arms, but keep the shoulders away from the ears. There's a lot going on here in your chair pose or Utkatasana. One big breath in. Exhale, folding forward with a slight bend in the knees. Inhale into your halfway lift. Exhale, the hands come down. Step that right foot to the back of the mat. This time, keep the back knee up. But if you need to bring it down, you can. but the invitation is to keep it up. Now the right hand stays down. As you inhale, you'll reach the left hand high to the sky. You may need to come on the right fingertips. And again, this is a twist. So as you exhale is when you can deepen into the twist. On your next exhale, though, you're going to bring that left hand back down. Both hands frame the front foot. Here we are. This is called runner's lunge. And on our next inhale, we're going to bring the torso up slightly and sweep the arms back so the palms face down. One big breath in here. Exhale, hands come down to frame that front foot. Stepping back into plank pose, bring those knees down and let's go through our flow. We exhale all the way down to the belly, nice and slow. As you inhale, it's baby cobra, peel the head up, slight squeeze of the shoulder blades. Exhale the forehead down, with control, with grace. Keep the knees down as you inhale, you push up, tucking the toes. When the exhale comes, hips shift up and back into downward facing dog. Keep pushing through the fingers. You can still have that nice bend in the knees and down dog. It's a big stretch in the back of the legs. We have a big bend in the knees now as you inhale, and as you exhale, walk your way to the front of the mat in your forward fold. When you get there, you inhale into your halfway lift, hands to the shins. Exhale all the way back down. Into our chair pose or Utkatasana, bend those knees, hips sit back, sweep the arms forward and up. Getting a lot of practice with Utkatasana. Stay for one moment. Exhale to fold forward all the way down. You inhale into your halfway lift, hands to the shins. Exhale, hands down, left foot steps to the back of the mat. And here we are in our runner's lunge. You can always bring that knee down if you like. The invitation is to keep it up. On the inhale, the right hand reaches up to the sky as the left hand stays down. This is our revolved lunge. Inhale to reach a little higher. Exhale to maybe open up through the right shoulder and deepen into the twist. One more big breath here. On your exhale, your right hand comes down. Both hands frame the front foot. Again, option to bring that back knee down. As you inhale, the arms sweep back so the palms face down. Just take one big breath here. Exhale, hands come down to frame that front foot. You're going to step back into your plank, knees come down, and you know where we're going here. Pushing through the fingers, and as you exhale, come all the way down to the belly. As you inhale, it's baby cobra, so peel off the ground. Exhale, forehead comes down nice and slow with control. Tuck those toes. Inhale to push up through the arms. Exhale into downward facing dog. The hips shift up and back. And feel the backs of the legs. Maybe they're a little bit more open than they were at the beginning of class. This is a couple down dogs in. So now let's bend the knees, and then we walk our way to the front of the mat in our forward fold. Let the head, the jaw relax. On the next inhale, halfway lift, hands come to the shins. As you exhale, you fold back down. Now come all the way up to standing this time. As you inhale, reach the hands high, stretch up. Exhale, hands come down to heart center. Here we are, standing tall, taking a nice big deep breath. And now the hands come back down, palms face forward. We're going to start to come on to the right tippy toes so the right heel comes off the ground. And maybe we bring the right foot off the ground, bending through that right knee. Still standing tall on the left leg. And as we exhale, we shift the hips forward, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Here we are. The arms sweep back, the palms face down. We're in that lunge shape like we were previously. Now the hands are going to come to heart center, and then we're going to twist to the left. So the right elbow can come to the outside of the left knee here. So this is our prayer twist because we have our hands with palms together. And again, we only deepen into the twist on the exhale. So you inhale to lengthen that spine, reaching the crown of the head forward. Exhale to deepen into the twist if you like. On your next exhale, the hands come down to frame the front foot. We inhale to step back into plank. Bring the knees down this time, coming into our tabletop shape. Now we push the tops of the feet down in tabletop. And as we inhale, we extend the right leg long, bringing the right toes on the ground, or you can bring the right foot up if you like. Inhale to extend that left arm forward. So right leg is extended back, left arm forward. You got this. Exhale back down to tabletop. Bring the right knee back in. And tuck the toes. Shift those hips up and back. Here we are in our downward facing dog. Pushing through the fingers. Keep the breath smooth if you can. Big inhale to bend those knees, look between the hands. You exhale, make your way to the front of the mat in your forward fold. Let the head relax. You inhale into your halfway lift, strong flat back. You exhale, folding all the way back down. Inhale to rise up to standing, stretching, reaching the hands high. Exhale, hands come down to heart center. Keep standing tall. We've got to do that other side, but first take a nice big breath in. And then as you exhale, let the hands come down, palms face forward. We're going to come on to the left tippy toes now, so bring the left heel off the ground. Maybe the left foot comes up, bending through that left knee. Still stand up nice and tall on the right leg. And as you exhale, you're going to shift the hips forward, stepping the left foot to the back of the mat. You're in your lunge. The arms reach back, palms come down, and you can always bring the knees down. So we're going to bring the hands to heart center. An option to twist to the right here, bringing the left elbow to the right knee. Again, the back knee can be down if you like, but the invitation is to keep it up. And again, we inhale to lengthen through the spine, reaching the crown of the head forward. Exhale to deepen into the twist if it feels okay. Next exhale, release the hands down. They frame the front foot. Stepping back into your plank pose, bringing the knees down. And then coming into our tabletop shape, so bring the hands right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. Doing our extended pose on the other side, so we reach that left foot back, maybe bringing the left toes on the ground, or maybe the left foot comes up. Inhale to reach the right arm forward now. You're expanding in both directions, right arm forward, left leg back. On the next exhale, back to tabletop. Right hand comes down, left knee comes down. Now we're going to start to sit back towards the heels. And we're going to sweep the legs around. So we're coming to a seated pose. And I'm getting my cushion here. So we can sit on a cushion, a pillow. Even if you have a chair, you could sit on a chair if you like. But if you're okay on the ground, that's fine. Crossing the legs in our easy seated pose, also known as Sukhasana. Sitting up nice and tall. On your inhale, you're going to bring the arms up, elbows are bent, palms face forward into cactus arms. Big inhale, shine bright. As you exhale, you'll gently twist to the right, just a couple inches. You inhale to lengthen the spine, sit up tall. Exhale to maybe deepen into the twist a little more. One more big breath in. As you exhale, come back through center. Keep your cactus arms. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring the hands and forearms together. Inhale to open back up, cactus arms. Exhale, forearms and hands together, moving with the breath. As you inhale, you open back up, cactus arms. You got this. Exhale, hands and forearms together. Inhale, open back up into cactus arms. Shine that heart forward. And you start to twist to the left now. Inhale to sit up tall. Exhale to maybe deepen into the twist. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, maybe deepen a little more. This is how we get into these twists. As we exhale, we come back through center, cactus arms. And again, we exhale, hands and forearms together, close them up. Inhale, open wide into cactus arms, and exhale to close. Inhale to open, palms face forward, shine that heart bright. This time we exhale to bring the hands down to the knees. Again, sitting up nice and tall in our easy seated pose, Sukhasana. Taking a couple smooth, deep breaths. Maybe we're releasing a little tension in the back with those twists. They can feel good. On the next inhale, the hands raise up high to the sky. Stretch the arms high. Reach a little higher on the inhale. As you exhale, slowly float the hands down. As you inhale, slowly float the hands up. Exhale, hands float down with the breath. Inhale, hands reach up high. Now we're going to twist to the right. So you're going to bring the left hand to the right knee. The right hand comes behind you. And again, we inhale to sit up tall, lengthening through the spine. Exhale to deepen into the twist by maybe opening up that right shoulder a bit. 1 or 2 more breaths here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to deepen. You got it. Inhale to sit up tall. This time we exhale to come out of the twist. Torso comes forward. Again, you sit up nice and tall, keeping a good posture. When your inhale comes, the hands reach high, stretching up. Exhale, float the hands down nice and slow. We inhale to reach up high, stretch up to the sides. Exhale, float those hands down. Inhale, reach up nice and high, stretch through the sides. Exhale, twisting to the left. The right hand comes to that left knee. The left hand comes behind you. And you know how it goes. We inhale to sit up tall. We exhale to maybe deepen into the twist by opening up through the left shoulder. Inhale for length. Exhale to deepen. You got it. 1 to 2 more breaths. And as you exhale next, come forward, release the twist, sit up nice and tall. You're doing a great job with your twist. And now we're going to come off our pillow or our cushion or maybe our chair. We're going to come to a seated position with our feet flat on the ground and the knees bent. The arms will reach forward here. So this is a modified boat pose. And we're bringing our hands to heart center, palms together. As we exhale, we bring the hands down to the left and back up. Inhale, hands down to the right and back up. Doing our twist, exhale down to the left, back up. Inhale down to the right, back up, keeping that core nice and strong. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Now you inhale to reach the arms forward. As you exhale, slowly come all the way down to the back. And we're going to start to bring our knees up, give ourselves a nice little squeeze in. Enjoying this nice embrace. This should feel good. You can even rock side to side or maybe make some circles with the knees. Coming into our happy baby pose, the bottoms of the feet face the sky, the knees are bent. You can grab the backs of the knees, gently pulling the legs down towards you. If you have the flexibility, you can also grab the bottoms of the feet, but only if you feel like you can keep your lower back on the ground. Enjoying the stretch in the backs of the legs and the hips. As you exhale, release, bring those knees back into the chest. Give yourself that nice, gentle squeeze. Almost to the end of class, so let's stay focused through our last twist here. Coming into our supine twist. So we're going to come onto the right side. The knees come, down to the left side. The knees come down to the left. And then we're going to open up the right arm. The right arm can reach out to the right. You can also have a cactus arm here. So the knees are down to the left. We're on our back and our right arm is reaching out to the right side. Now if this doesn't feel good, you can just lay on your left side. But if it feels okay in this twist, on the exhales, try to allow your right shoulder to relax. Every exhale, gently relaxing that right shoulder. As you inhale, you bring the right hand back up and over. So we're now on that left side in a fetal position. Slowly coming onto our backs. Bringing the knees up into the chest, giving ourselves a gentle little squeeze here. And we're going to come in to another twist. So give those knees a nice squeeze in. And let's do happy baby before we do the twist. So we're going to bend the knees, bottoms of the feet face the sky. You can grab the backs of the knees or the bottoms of the feet. Gently pulling those legs down. Smooth breaths. Now releasing happy baby, knees come into the chest, and here we go for the twist. We're going to bring the knees down to the right side, but if you did the right side last time, just bring them down to the left. Coming into your fetal position on the right side. And then you're going to open up that left arm. It'll reach out to the left side. Maybe you even have a cactus arm here. And this twist, again on the exhales, is where we allow ourselves to deepen into the twist by releasing the left shoulder. Letting it relax. Taking a couple smooth, deep breaths here. If it feels okay, let that left shoulder relax a little more. Now coming out of the twist, we're going to inhale to bring the left arm up and over. Coming onto our side in our fetal position. Rolling onto our backs. The knees will come up into the chest. Give yourself a gentle squeeze here. And as you exhale, you release the feet, the legs, extend them long, point those toes forward, reach the arms back. You're stretching from your toes to your fingertips. Stretching back with the hands, pointing the toes forward, reach. This is a nice stretch. And as you exhale, you're going to bring the arms down along your sides. The palms will face up. And you don't need to point the toes anymore. You can let the feet just fall to the sides. This is our final resting pose, or Shavasana. We'll be here for about a minute, just breathing nice and smooth. Relaxing our back down into the mat. Nothing to do here but rest, relax, and enjoy in your Shavasana, your final resting pose. I'll let you know when we're starting to wake up. So just relax and enjoy. All right, we're going to start to bring some nice movements into our fingers and our toes. Just some gentle wiggling in the fingers and toes. And you can make those more dynamic. Maybe make some wrist circles, some ankle circles. Option to reach those hands behind you for a big stretch, reaching back, stretching through the sides. Now bending the knees, feet come flat on the ground. And letting the knees gently fall down to the left, into your fetal position here. Use your bottom arm as a little pillow. And slowly coming up, we're going to come up to our seated position so you can sit on your cushion or your chair. And we bring the hands to heart center, sitting up nice and tall. We'll close class with one big inhale in. And as you exhale, bowing your head down, thanking yourself for coming to this 30-minute class. Doing some excellent twisting, tension relieving. We did some challenging poses. We move with the breath. You did an excellent job. So be proud of yourself for attending class. And we hope to see you again at a future class. Have yourself a wonderful rest of the day. Namaste.